Hey guys, what's up? It's Erin from Enchanted Plant Queen. I am here on this very cold winter night to unbox a very cool set of plants from PLANTERINA.com, who I have ordered from in the past. I love this company and I love the heavily discounted price of these plants. So there she is, PLANTERINA, Miss Amanda, the baddest plant bee around. I'm home for the night. I'm gonna just have some wine here. I'm gonna unbox some plants. Let's get started, shall we? Okay, I have a pair of golden shears around here. All right, golden shears. Let's see what we have here. Mylar. Oh, this looks promising. This is looking real good here. Okay, so because of the seasonal nature of when I ordered this, this is the winter packaging that costs a little bit extra. This is all damp. And I'll tell you why in a second, as soon as I finish wrestling with this box. Ta-da! There's something in here. I don't know what this is. A lump of coal? Okay. All right, this guy first. Okay, so in true Erin fashion, I've made a huge mess. This is all, ooh. This is very cool. So this was a large size maidenhair fern from PLANTERINA. So this gorgeous, delicate diva, if you've ever owned one, you know that these are like potato chips. No one ever has just one. If you look at her wrong, she will die. But I'm gonna tell you, damn it, here it is. This is the secret to keeping this plant alive. It took me forever to figure it out, and here it is. I don't want you to have to kill any more maidenhair ferns. This is what you're gonna do. Number one, do not put this guy in a terracotta pot. It's gonna suck the moisture out of this, and they do not like to be dry. They do not like to dry out. You will know it. It's gonna tell you when it's drying out because it's gonna get like these little delicate, beautiful fronds. They're gonna get so crispy and they're unrevivable. Like that's it, done. They'll regenerate new stalk, but that's it. Also, once this little stalk breaks, it's not going to regrow. That's it. But here's the secret. Here's what you've been waiting for. Just get a plate or a dish or one of those like cheapy plastic wells for the plant, or a self-watering pot is great too, but make sure this is in a little bit of water, and so it's going to wick up the moisture into your plant. It's gonna keep it from dying. That's the secret. Just keep it, it's bottom watering. Bottom watering is the secret. That's it. I remember watching Arrested Development. There was an episode with Lucille, I think it was Buster and the Liza Minnelli Lucille, and they're sitting outside and they're talking, and there's the most gorgeous, huge maidenhair fern, and I remember thinking, after having killed several, how in the world did they do this? Lighting, as far as this goes, like, I don't know, it's sort of like a myth that these like to be in the shade. This needs some bright indirect light. It definitely needs to see a window. I'm gonna put it in my bedroom. It's got nice bright indirect light there, not too much shade, okay? But yeah, if you have a job and stuff to do, this is not the working woman's plant, because I have killed many because I don't have time to walk by it and mist it every 2 seconds. I don't have time to mist it daily or every other day. That's it, okay? Secret to this gorgeous plant, and I will report back to see how she's doing later, but telling you is the secret. Okay, so here's how you're gonna do it. So you've got your maidenhair fern, and then you're gonna put it in one of these things. They're like under $1 at Lowe's, Home Depot, anywhere, and then you're gonna just set it in there, put it a little bit of water. God, these fronds are aggressive. Little bit of water here. And then if you're worried about it damaging your floor, you can put one of these natural saucers down like so, okay? If you hate how this looks and you need to have a decorative pot, then, well, guess what? So you can, this is the wrong size, but these little saucers come in like a more appropriate size, and then it would just stick. Pretend this is smaller. You could just stick this in here, and then it's cute, and then you just keep watering. Keep your eye on this and keep watering it. Make sure it doesn't go dry. that is the way to keep it alive. Or if you've always wanted to try one of the self-watering pots, that is the perfect plant to try it on. All right, next up, first one. Cheers. Number 2. This looks really exciting already. This is really exciting. Can I just like pause and say that everything I've ordered from PLANTERINA.com is gorgeous. Okay. This is my new Stubhorn Fern. Wow. This is beautiful. Like stunning. Stunning. Okay. So this guy, commonly known Stubhorn Fern, you have probably seen them mounted on your wall, or you can see them, you can just have them in a pot or hanging, but they are very striking. They're kind of like leathery with like kind of like a mealy texture. This is another one, just like I didn't say, but the maidenhair fern loves a lot of humidity. This is native to high humidity areas. It's native to actually Australia, and this guy doesn't like to dry out. I have one in my home. I have several outside and one little guy in my house. Okay. So this guy here is not doing great at all. In fact, it's like terrible. However, I have several outside and they're mounted. First I had one with too much direct sunlight and it was like roasting the little frond. And then I had one in too much shade. So it's like Goldilocks and the Three Bears. So they need some indirect light. Some sun is okay, but indirect, and not too much sun beating down on it. Otherwise you're going to burn the leaf. But the other thing was, it usually comes when it's mounted with sphagnum moss all around it. And like it can have accompanying flowers, but you're gonna wanna water it regularly, and especially when that sphagnum moss starts to dry out. So what I did is outside, and well, you know what, let's head out to my backyard. Okay, so what I did with my backyard was I mounted some drip irrigation to the Stubhorn ferns that I mounted onto my fence, and so they are watered regularly, and now they're just proliferating and growing and they're healthy. So that is, I haven't decided if I'm going to keep this guy in a pot or if I'm going to eventually mount him. That would be a really fun project, and also put him outside or inside the wall in my house. I haven't found a place that would work yet. Wow, this is so cool. You've often seen Stubhorn ferns like in public parks or in botanical gardens. The San Diego Zoo has the most insane Stubhorn ferns ever. It's just like a ball of these ferns. They're so impressive, they're so massive, the scale is insane. Well, that is it for our PLANTERINA unbox. Like I said, I'm always thrilled with whenever I order a plant from PLANTERINA.com. I mean, these are gorgeous, and they're always way less than I could pay elsewhere. So get yourself a Stubhorn fern and a maidenhair fern. It's a fern holiday season bonanza. Thank you so much for watching. If you found these plant tips helpful, give them a like. Make sure to subscribe for more plant content, and I will see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.
Oh my God, who made this mess?